Welcome to the Book. Glad you took a look. What is this K-pop trucker delivering to you today? Well, December is here. The year is almost over. I have to listen over and over and over and over so many different songs and somehow narrow them down to a top 10 or 20. It's going to be a great list, but it's tough. It is tough. And right now is playing my top songs of the half year, but I need to make a list of November. That was a fire month. I can name like 4 groups that are one of my favorite groups that they dropped. So much competition in November. It was tough narrowing them down, but I made it. Time for the honorable mentions, and this is tough. Like I said, it was a great month, and one of these groups is one of my favorite groups, and I feel bad for putting them to the side, but it's like my Dutch, the Netherlands. Hup, Holland, Hup, they are playing tomorrow against Argentina in the knockout round, and they look great, but compared to like Brazil and Portugal, and yeah, they don't make the list of the greatness of the World Cup this year. But the first one is I Chillin', Draw, My Time. Man, this group only been around like a year and a half, putting out hit after hit after hit. This song is very unique for them. It has a little 90s hip-hop vibe, and then they remastered a nursery rhyme. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of pose. This next album, I'm sorry, girls. I love you. You were my second favorite Gen 4 group. Were. Until a group that is on the list bumped you down. But woo-ah! Woo-ah! I just love them. Roller Coaster. It's almost as good as Catch the Stars, but Catch the Stars was such a hit. But Roller Coaster is so much fun. It's so much fun like Catch the Stars. It's perfect for the group. Woo-ah. So I am the Nugu promoter. I love Nugus, lesser known groups. They need attention, love. They need support. And each month I have a Nugu of the month. And I'll get to them. But a group that actually dropped something in November, actually debuted, 50/50. Really looking forward to their career. Loving Me, I think it's Loving Me, and Higher. Loving Me, definitely contention for the song of the month. But I'm really looking forward to them. Check them out. And USA has gone down. They're out of the World Cup by the hands of my Netherlands. But that's the problem with being a Nugu lover. Some groups fall and they disband and you're heartbroken. And this was a surprise. I have to promote Bugaboo. Bugaboo, 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 Bugaboo. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like they got the raw deal. Like the creator, he's a well-known person, I guess. I don't know. But he just like left. I don't know the whole story, but they disbanded. That was just horrible news to hear today. So if you have never checked out Bugaboo, listen to the music. Hopefully they can re-debut or something. Time for the top 3 songs of November. And I'm biased. I don't care. I am biased. Just like Jeff Gordon, my favorite driver of all time. Just my group. Oh, my girl Yua, she had her solo comeback. I love Selfish. I love that whole album. Favorite song on the album is Melody. How can you not love this? Oh, it's only number 3. How is this only number 3? I don't know. Watch out, oh my girl. Watch out, Yua. Groups are coming up here. Number 2. Kara is back. Kara is back. So good to have these girls back. I hope it's just not a one-time reunion comeback, but I mean, whatever they put out, I would have loved. But I'm so happy. When I Move is such a bop. It is so Kara. It's like they never left. I love it. But they're only number 2. Like Detroit Red Wings, I was born on them. They were my favorite team growing up. They were in the past, like Kara. They're not my number 1 team, but still number 2 team. And like this, just only number 2. I'm sorry. No, this is not number 1. No. Time for the Dishonorable Mention, my worst song of the month. They took beloved Christmas carols and mixed and mashed them up. nmixx. And made it an nmixx song. This is an nmixx Christmas song. It is garbage. Not as bad as Dice, which is probably the worst song. I'll have the worst song of the year list. But, see? But then they're mixing everything. It's just, stop it! Come on. It's like the Avalanche, the worst team in the NHL. They were my arch rivals to the Red Wings. And I don't know about this group. Number 1 song of November. Of course, not really. For boy groups. Number 1 song of November for boy groups. nmixx. Old school. I have no idea who this is. I've never heard of it before. I don't know if this is their debut or not. But this is fire. It has a early 90s hip-hop groove to it. They're like my Chicago Blackhawks. Number 1, but you're only wearing a seasonal or special jersey, trying to fake and be on the list for number 1. Now, here you go. Kind of cute, but nowhere as cute as what number 1 is. November songs were great, and they're pushing each other around, shuffling for position. You are number 1. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? I adore CSR as much as I fanboy and just adore these girls. Of course, it's a number 1. Not as great as their debut, but yeah. I'm sorry, even above Kara and Yua, oh my girl, these girls did it. When they're Go Shoot Korea Raja. Thank you for watching. What do you think of my list? What's your favorite song of November? Do you absolutely love nmixx Glitter, Funky Glitter Christmas? Is CSR your worst song of the month? Or the worst song of the year? If it is, I'm going to have to check that you're human or not. If this is not the best song of the year for me, or number 2, check my vitals. Something's wrong with me, probably. Unless something amazing happens in December. Probably takes them dropping a Christmas song or something. That's number 1. But stay tuned in a month for my best songs of the year, my worst songs of the year. So thank you for watching. Likey, subscribe. Annyeong.